Dracula, one of the most chilling and haunting stories cinema has ever told. The iconic film has frightened the hearts of the viewers ever since its release in 1931. It was directed by Todd Browning. This adaptation of Bram Stoker's classic novel introduced audiences to the captivating yet terrifying figure of Count Dracula, played by the unforgettable Bela Lugosi, and set the stage for the vampire genre that has since become a staple of horror. As we dive into the eerie world of this film, we'll uncover the layers of complexity that surround its production and the legends that have emerged over the decades. From its unforgettable imagery to its haunting themes, Dracula has left an indelible mark on the landscape of horror cinema. Today, we invite you to join us on a journey through the shadowy corridors of Dracula and uncover the mysteries that have haunted this film since its release. We will delve into the tragedies that befell its cast and crew, the eerie occurrences that plagued the production, and the cultural significance of the curse that seemingly lingers still. As we explore these chilling tales, we hope to illuminate how Dracula is not just a horror classic, but a cautionary tale about the darker side of fame and the supernatural. So, grab a seat, turn down the lights, and let's dive into the haunting world of Dracula, where the line between fiction and reality blurs, and the shadows hold secrets waiting to be unveiled. The 1931 adaptation of Dracula marked a pivotal moment in cinematic history, introducing audiences to the iconic figure of Count Dracula, portrayed masterfully by Bela Lugosi. Based on Bram Stoker's novel, the film not only brought the chilling tale of vampirism to life, but also set the foundation for the vampire genre as we know it today. However, this creative endeavor was surrounded by an air of darkness from the very beginning. As production commenced, reports began to surface about strange occurrences on set, unexplained accidents, peculiar noises, and an overall unsettling atmosphere. Crew members often spoke in hushed tones about the film's eerie energy, hinting at the possibility that the very act of bringing Dracula to life might have awakened something sinister. It was as if the spirits of the characters were lingering, casting a shadow over the production and leaving an indelible mark on those involved. The notion that the film was cursed took root, fueled by these unsettling experiences and rumors that would follow the cast and crew after the final credits rolled. As the film reached its premiere, the legends of the curse began to grow. The production faced numerous challenges, including a tight schedule and financial pressures. These factors contributed to an environment rife with tension, which some believed may have awakened a darker force. Bela Lugosi, who became synonymous with the role of Dracula, faced his own demons. Though he achieved fame and recognition for his portrayal, the character also trapped him in a cycle of typecasting that would haunt him throughout his career. Despite his remarkable talent, Lugosi struggled to break free from the shadow of Dracula, leading to personal and professional hardships that only intensified the curse narrative. The tragedies experienced by the film's cast and crew began to solidify the belief that this cinematic masterpiece came at a terrible price, with the dark themes of the film seeping into the lives of those who brought it to the screen. Bela Lugosi's portrayal of Count Dracula in the 1931 film catapulted him to international fame, solidifying his status as a horror icon. His distinctive accent, captivating presence, and intense gaze brought an unparalleled depth to the character, captivating audiences and critics alike. However, this newfound fame came with a heavy price. While Lugosi became synonymous with the role, the very nature of his success began to confine him. Hollywood often struggles with typecasting, and Lugosi found himself trapped in the very character that had made him a star. The allure of Dracula overshadowed his talent, relegating him to a narrow range of roles that failed to showcase his versatility as an actor. As the years progressed, Lugosi's attempts to break free from the shackles of his iconic role faced relentless obstacles. Despite his incredible craft, he was frequently offered parts that echoed the characteristics of Dracula, limiting his opportunities in the industry. The public's fascination with the vampire left little room for Lugosi to explore other genres or more complex characters. This typecasting not only affected his career, but also took a toll on his mental health. Lugosi grappled with feelings of frustration and despair, as he longed to be recognized for his broad acting abilities rather than being confined to the shadow of a single performance. The more he tried to move beyond Dracula, the more the industry and audiences insisted on seeing only that haunting figure. Lugosi's personal life began to mirror the tragic themes of the roles he portrayed. Struggling with substance abuse, he turned to morphine as a means of coping with the pressures of his career and the stigma attached to his typecasting. His addiction spiraled, leading to a series of erratic behaviors and financial difficulties. Despite his earlier successes, Lugosi faced increasing isolation, with many of his friends and colleagues distancing themselves as his situation worsened. The man who had once captivated audiences with his powerful performances now found himself in a cycle of despair, haunted by the very role that had brought him fame. This decline underscored the darker side of Hollywood's treatment of its stars, particularly those whose identities became intertwined with a singular, iconic character. Despite the struggles he faced, Bela Lugosi's legacy as Dracula endures, serving as a poignant reminder of the price of fame in the film industry. His journey reflects the complexities of identity, artistry, and the impact of typecasting on an actor's life. While Lugosi's later years were filled with hardship, his contributions to the horror genre cannot be understated. He paved the way for future portrayals of vampires, influencing countless adaptations and interpretations of Dracula that followed. In his final days, Lugosi remained committed to the character that had defined his career, even as he battled his demons. His story is one of tragedy, resilience, and the haunting reality that sometimes the monsters we create can come to define us in ways we never anticipated. One of the most haunting aspects of the Dracula legacy is the tragic fate of its cast members, particularly Helen Chandler, who played Mina Harker. Chandler's captivating performance added depth to the film, but her life took a dark turn after its release. Despite her initial success, she struggled with personal demons, including severe health issues and bouts of depression. Ultimately, she succumbed to complications related to her health at a young age, leaving behind a legacy tinged with sadness. Fans and film historians often reflect on her untimely death as part of the broader narrative of misfortune that seemed to plague those involved in the production, casting a shadow over her contributions to the horror genre. Dwight Frye, who portrayed the iconic character Renfield, also faced a series of unfortunate events that many attribute to the film's curse. Frye's performance as the mentally unstable character was both chilling and memorable, earning him a place in horror history. However, after Dracula, Frye struggled to find roles that matched the intensity of his performance. He encountered significant personal challenges, including battles with addiction, which led to professional setbacks and isolation from his peers. Tragically, Frye died at the age of 44 from a heart attack, a fate that many see as a cruel twist for an actor who had once illuminated the screen with his unique talent. The deaths of Chandler and Frye are not isolated incidents. They contribute to a larger narrative of tragedies surrounding the Dracula production. Many cast and crew members reportedly faced significant misfortunes in their lives following the film's release. From financial struggles to health complications, the stories of those involved in the film often echo themes of despair and loss. This pattern has led to speculation that the dark themes of the film have had a tangible impact on the lives of its creators. As the years passed, the idea of a curse became more than just folklore. It became a chilling reality for many, intertwining their fates with the supernatural elements portrayed on screen. The mysterious deaths associated with Dracula have sparked widespread fascination, prompting discussions about the intersection of art and life. The film's exploration of death, immortality, and the supernatural resonates with audiences, but it also raises questions about the psychological costs of creating horror. Many consider the film a cautionary tale, reminding us that the stories we tell can have profound impacts on those who bring them to life. The legacy of Dracula continues to be a subject of intrigue, as fans and scholars alike ponder whether the curse is a mere coincidence or if the darkness of the narrative has somehow seeped into reality. Ultimately, the tragic fates of its cast serve to deepen the haunting legacy of Dracula, leaving behind a narrative that is as compelling as it is chilling.
As the cameras rolled on the set of Dracula, crew members began to report a series of unsettling occurrences that added an air of mystery to the production. Many claimed to experience strange phenomena, such as unexplained cold drafts sweeping through sound stages, despite the absence of open windows or doors. Lights would flicker ominously, and equipment malfunctioned without explanation. Reports of eerie shadows moving across the set became commonplace, with crew members describing the sensation of being watched when they were alone. One particularly chilling incident involved a sound technician who claimed to hear whispers echoing through the empty sound stages during late-night shifts. The whispers seemed to call out to him, drawing his attention to dark corners of the set. Some speculated that the restless spirits of the characters, particularly those tied to the darker aspects of the story, were affecting their work. The constant misplacement of props contributed to the sense of disarray on set, amplifying the tension and fear among those involved in the production. As we conclude our exploration of the curse surrounding the 1931 film Dracula, we realize that this classic is more than just a tale of a bloodthirsty vampire. It's a haunting reflection of the darker aspects of fame, misfortune, and the supernatural. The legends and tragedies connected to its cast remind us that some stories carry a weight that transcends the screen, leaving a lasting impact on all who encounter them. The influence of Dracula extends far beyond its time, shaping the portrayal of vampires in cinema and literature for generations. Even today, the film continues to captivate audiences, inviting speculation and discussion about its themes of desire, fear, and the unknown. So, the next time you watch Dracula, take a moment to ponder the shadows that linger behind the scenes. What do you believe about the curse? Is it merely a tale spun from the fabric of the film, or is there a deeper truth lurking in the darkness? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling explorations of horror classics. Until next time.